Well, hello, Gemini gang. Welcome to your relationship/ex reading. We are going to read for both. Whether you're currently involved, we're going to hit you guys first, then those of you who are interested in what may be going on with the next, and then we're going to hit all of you guys towards the end, okay? If you haven't already done so, I hope you will subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and comment below. And this is for you if you have Gemini in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placement. And rising and ascendant, those terms are synonymous. If you don't know your zodiac placements, there's a link in my description box below this video of how you can get that information for free, okay? And while you're there, check out the information on personal readings if you want to book something with me to get in more detail on your specific situation, okay? There's also a lot of other very useful information, including my link to my Facebook as well as my Insta, okay? I'm on both, okay? Kind of thinking about doing a TikTok, but I don't know. That's just a to be announced kind of topic, so we'll see. So yeah, I'd love to hear you guys' opinions. Who here watches TikTok? Let me hear from you, okay? All right, gems. Let's look at those of you who are dealing with someone. We're going to take a look at their energy, your energy, and a probable outcome based on the energetic snapshot we are about to take. If you are involved with someone in any way, this is for you, Geminis. Let's take a look. See. All right. We got Scorpio energy. We have fire, which is Aries, Leo, Saggy. We have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for Earth. Fire again. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. We have Earth again. We have water, and we have air again. Gemini. Come on now. This is one of those as the world turns. I'm just going to call it like it is. Okay, first of all, I'm going to read your energy first. There's not a lot of good things I see here. I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? Let me just sum it up like that. Let me tell you why. All right, you are kind of at a crossroads on making a decision on this thing, okay? You're really kind of weighing your options here. You got the Two of Wands in the upright, okay? It's not going like you like. Seven of Swords, okay? You're not real happy with the way things are going right now, okay? You feel like you're working really hard, but you're not really seeing anything for your results. As you know, that you don't really see a benefit to this thing. And you got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which kind of speaks to the same thing. And you really feel like it's not equal give and take. Like you're giving a lot, but, you know, it's probably kind of not worth it. And the other person probably isn't really giving a lot. Well, that much is true. Because in their mind, it's gone dormant. Okay, the spark is just gone. Four of Wands in the reverse. Certainly can speak to an ending of a relationship, as can the upright death card, which very much speaks to that. Okay, endings, transformation, clearing out the old. I think your person may, and I don't know if they've got their eye on someone else. That's not what I'm seeing here necessarily. But what I am seeing, without a doubt, is they've got leaving on the brain. If they haven't already bailed, they're real close. Okay, death card. That's what that speaks to. Okay, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Could speak to immaturity. Okay, but again, you know, kind of a taker, not a giver. Okay, and not worth your time. Okay. So, you know, I see you giving too much, and I see them feeling like they're owed something for nothing. That's what the cards are saying. I mean, I can't argue. I mean, because they align. Everything lines up and says the same thing. But your person's got leaving on the brain, or maybe they're fearing it. Maybe you're debating about bailing and they know it. Okay, could be. Okay, but for whatever reason, all right, probable outcome is this. All right, you got the King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, can speak to immaturity, emotionally unavailable, cold, and uncaring going forward. Okay, Five of Swords in the upright speaks to just turmoil, deception. Okay, hidden agenda, things not being fair once again, which it's not now, right? We don't have equal give and take in this thing, okay? And, you know, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? Just kind of passive, you know, ambivalent, stuck, impatient many times with that card, okay, and imbalanced, okay, certainly. But, you know, the King of Cups in reverse, this person, somebody's in victim mentality. Like they're, you know, owed something for nothing, right? Kind of wallowing around in self-pity. That's where I see this person. So it does not, you know, I do see endings here. I do. And, you know, but if it were to go forward, which is the question we always ask, Gemini, it would not be fun, okay? It would just not. There'd be deception, hidden agenda, immaturity, you know, holding grudges, you know, really procrastinating, not really taking action, impatient, imbalance, you know, just not a cool situation. It's just not going to, it's going to continue to not go like you want it to. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. That's just what the cards say. And when the cards are so overwhelmingly saying that this is a tremendous dumpster fire, and I hate to call it that, Gemini, but I mean, okay, that's what it is. You know, I'm not going to argue with the cards. I got 9 cards here telling me the same thing. Come on, I know this is your story. Many of you, maybe not every single person who has Gemini in their chart, but there's a reason that this came out like this, because somebody watching this video is in a dumpster fire that's in a relationship, and I'm calling it out, okay? I'm not going to sit here and say take what resonates, okay? Certainly that is true, but if this is your story and it's your heart, you know it, then don't tell me otherwise. I'm going to pull a Tyler here and say, don't tell me this ain't your story, because it is, okay? What do you do about it? Well, I can't tell you what your person's going to do. I can tell you what he or she is slated to do. Now, energetically, can you fix you? You betcha. See my videos about shadow work. I've got a whole playlist, okay? And it's going to help you to raise your vibration so that you don't attract this kind of a mess going forward, where somebody is feeling like you owe them, you know, this, that, and the other, and you're overworking, and, you know, you're giving 70% and they're giving 30%, or maybe it's even worse. I don't know, but it's definitely out of balance, because this is a card of out of balance when it comes out in the reverse, and it did, okay? When you're dealing, you know, with immature behavior, cold, emotionally unavailable, you know, loss of spark, I mean, you know, come on now. You don't want to reattract that. Get off the hamster wheel. Take a break from dating. That's my advice. I can't make you do it. I can't tell you whether you're going to do it. But I can tell you that if you don't, you're going to repeat this. I mean, it may not be this way. Next time you may manifest a cheater. The next time somebody may be, you know, I don't know, steal from you. The next time somebody may be emotionally unavailable. You know, the next time, but my point is this: you're going to continue to have relationship failure, repeating cycles until you fix you, okay? Heal thyself. I can give you the tools. I can tell you how, but I can't do it for you, okay? All right, Geminis, let me tell you something. I love you guys to pieces. It's very hard to do a reading like this where I just have to say, okay, come on now, really? But on the other hand, you know, I'm a Gemini, so if anybody can, and let me tell you something, this dumpster fire that we're talking about here, have I walked this path? Have I done this, the whole repeating cycle? Oh, yeah. How do you think I can speak to it? So I'm not throwing shade at you. Only if you don't step into healing. Yeah, then I would throw shade at you. But that's on you, okay? I can't make that decision for you. I can tell you what's best for you and what will work. Now, whether or not you're ready for that, I don't know. Okay, Gemini? I don't know. But with that being said, that's kind of where we are on things, Gemini. The ball is in your court, okay? Whether or not this one ends, do you want to stay in that cesspool, or do you want to get better and do better and have better relationships? That's the question, okay? All right. So with that being said, let's talk about those of you who are interested in your ex. We're going to read their energy, your energy, and a probable outcome on that. Whew, I feel like I need to sage the cards, man. Whew. I'm telling you, that was a rough reading. It's bad. Okay. Now, those of you, I'm going to infuse different intent here. Those of you who are looking at the energies around the ex, what is their energy, your energy, and the probable outcome? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right. So you may be dealing with a Leo. You also have water energy, which of course is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. You have Aries. You have fire, Aries, Leo, Saggy, water again, and earth this time, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you got just about all the zodiacs and the minors off in the case, okay? But your specifics, for what it's worth, maybe just a placement in someone's chart, maybe not. But you have Aries and Leo. Okay, so with that being said, let's talk about this thing. All right. I think some of you are really feeling stuck and really, really wanting this thing to move forward. Your person is really not feeling it, okay? King of Cups reversed, Page of Cups reversed, okay? Kind of a selfish, immature behavior, cold, distant, okay? Yeah, the Sun reversed. Some of you, and the Empress reversed on your side. Some of you divorced, okay? Or you felt like it was going to be a long-term relationship, and you felt like it was your end-all, be-all, but it ended. Okay, I'm seeing that here. And for you, it was the Rude Awakening. You got the Tower card in your energy, okay? And that sort of thing, okay? So, you know, that's kind of what I'm saying. And you, I think, are feeling stuck. You got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Some of you guys at some point hit rock bottom. Maybe you're still there, okay? So and this may have been a strong soul connection, okay? Because, you know, I'm seeing some cards that could win. They don't necessarily always point to that, but they can. If that's your story, I would really recommend both my Shadow Work series, which I just started. I haven't uploaded the last of those yet. I probably will later today or tomorrow, and that'll be finished. But I have a 5-part on twin flames and soulmates and soul connections. The videos are super quick, 6 to 10 minutes, easy peasy, okay? But okay, let's go forward with this thing, okay? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, okay? You kind of really need to evaluate why you want to pursue this, because it does not have the potential for success, okay? Page of Wands in the reverse, okay? There are some outside influences here, okay? And somebody's worried about other people's opinions on this thing, okay? But for whatever reason, you know, you really, if you haven't had that rude awakening, you're going to. That's the truth hitting you in the face, and it's not a pleasant thing, okay? And it takes you by surprise, and it's very abrupt, okay? And many times it is the catalyst, as it was for me, that leads you to a path where ultimately you will find peace, okay? It's a tough one, not gonna lie, okay? I talk about that in the videos that I just mentioned, okay? So I won't go into the details there. But you got the Empress reversed. That is disaster, okay? Endings many times. Punitive, okay? Which means you may have been held to a high standard here. But you're feeling really stuck. Maybe addicted to this person, like you can't get past them, okay? Again, check out those videos, right? So, all right. Here's what I see, though. In your energy going forward, you got the 5 of Cups reversed, okay? This, at the time, seemed like the worst thing ever. If you take this the right way, though, Gemini, when this 5 of Cups comes in reverse, let me tell you what happens. The seemingly worst thing ever turns out to be the best. That is my story, too, okay? It's all in how you work this thing. Okay, it ain't easy, but it leads you to better than where you feel right now, probably, if this is your story. Okay, I'm just going to say that. But your person's really still holding a grudge and kind of in victim mentality. They feel like you did all this and not them. You're fully responsible. Now, I'm not saying that's true. I'm saying that they will not take responsibility in anything they did in this. They're very hung up and stuck in this, and they're holding a grudge. They really they're not feeling very fond of you, okay? And so my advice to you is you can do one of two things. You can stay stuck, or you can decide you want to do something to free yourself. I can't make that decision for you, and I don't know if you're ready. I can't say. That's on you. That's the ball's again in your court once again, Gemini, okay? I have walked this path, so I'm not throwing any shade, okay? I'm not. And I stayed stuck, for a long time. I got hung up on a lot of the twin flame toxic teachings and all this kind of BS, okay? And it kept me stuck, okay? But when I started to see some truths and some real light, I found some freedom. No, it took some time. It did. Didn't come overnight. But at any rate, This is your call, and I can't tell you what to do, but I will tell you this. You got the Ace of Pentacles sitting here in the reverse. In the advice, that is about choosing your direction wisely. Work on yourself daily and remain patient, because slow and steady and working on you is what wins the race, okay? And, you know, again, the Five of Cups is having, you know, is all about having an attitude of gratitude. You can be thankful for sunshine and rain, and you can find reasons to be thankful for both. There's always a reason to be thankful for something. And here's the thing. When you have that mindset where you're focused on the positives and the things to be grateful for, you're going to manifest more things to be grateful, okay? So that's a, you know, a very important principle in working law of attraction, okay? And if you want to attract better, you got to do the shadow work through this stuff so that you can raise your vibrations. It's almost like you need to take a time out from things and just take care of you, Gemini, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting overall. So let's get some overall observations for my gems, okay? Overall advice and observations for my gems. Let's take a look. And if you haven't already done so, I hope you will hit the thumbs up and comment below. Join my little family, right? Subscribe. I just hit 2,000 subscribers, man. Do you know just about 35 days ago, I only had 350? I'm just crazy happy with that. So grateful to you guys. Can't thank you enough. So, okay. Let's take a look, Gemini. Let's take a look. So, okay. All right. Be prudent with your resources, but not greedy. Guard your heart while you're healing, but don't be overly, you know, having the walls up, okay? Does this make sense? So there is a balance there. We have the Four of Pentacles here, okay? And then you have the Page of Pentacles in the advice, okay? Sometimes it's about increasing your knowledge in a certain area, probably in areas, I'm thinking for you guys, it's going to be about shadow work and healing and spiritual matters, okay? So I would say that you probably need to explore every piece of information on those topics that you can get your hands on, okay? It's going to bring you to your own abilities, okay? When you're doing things, check your motives, okay? When you give or help someone, make sure that you do, when you give of yourself, make sure you do something without expectation. Do not let the lines get blurry between the difference between a gift and a transaction. Okay, there's nothing wrong with either one. But if you do something for someone and you expect them to align with your opinion or, you know, get on your side of a drama mess, which you shouldn't be involved in that anyway, okay? But then, you know, that's not a gift. That's a transaction, okay? And so make sure you check your motives when you do nice things for people. You know, make sure that you do it without expectation. You know, and don't look at yourself as having done someone a favor. Look at yourself as paying it forward. Because somebody probably did something for you. I guarantee you that. Okay. So that's kind of how that is about. Okay. Do not be overly focused on loss, because you will manifest the same thing. Okay. Lay low for a while. Ten of Swords. Keep your heart safe. Talking about healing, right? Trust the process. Assess the damage. And then take the time to make the needed repairs. Okay, Gemini. There you have it. Let's get some quotes for you guys from my 3x5s, okay? And like I said, I do strongly recommend my shadow work. I've got 2 videos up. The third one will be up either tonight or tomorrow, okay? Watch them in order. That's very important, because you will not follow if you don't watch them in order. It will not make sense to you, because the information does build, okay? All right. But darling, this is so apropos. But darling, in the end, you have to be your own hero. Why? Because everybody else is busy saving themselves. Boom. There you go. And remember this, the healing hurts worse than the injury. Think about the medical field and physical therapy and, you know, having to get shots and go through unpleasant procedures that hurt, you know, surgery, that sort of thing, recovery, how bad it hurts, right? But it leads you to healing, okay? Well, the same is true with healing the heart. Authenticity. What happens when your love of truth becomes more important than your concern of what others think of you, okay? And what you are not changing, you are choosing, right? Staying in a situation and refusing to make a choice is actually a choice. It is. So with that being said, Geminis, hit me up for a personal reading if you want to delve into anything deeper. I wish you all just tremendous healing and much, much happiness and success.